What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on, David? What's happening, Scott? We literally just pulled up in the Camaro, by the way. Yeah. So, what's going on, ladies and gents and cave dwellers out there? We just got back from our first cruise night.
Wet car event.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Sean? Our first cruise night with the Dog Pound Cruisers. It is a car club out here run by Wayne of Airland and Sea Ceramics, and he's our ceramic coater. We took Tribute out for a nice ride after this weekend with her, which was eventful, to say the least. So let's start the topic. First of all, car runs great. Got there, got home, filled it with a tank of gas. She is good to go.
We were so hoping to take the Sparkles of Darknesses out.
We were, but
not so much.
Thank God we didn't, because we looked at the forecast and it said it was going to rain, and we were like, let's not risk it. Tribute's already dirty. First of all, and she needs to be driven, and she needs to be inspected. So there's that. But this weekend we were all gun ho. We were ready to take Tribute to my folks to give her a nice wash and detail and make her look all pretty after sitting dirty, unfortunately, for this off season. But I'll remind you, Tribute has been plugged into a trickle charger for this whole time. I know, right, David? What's up, John? How you doing? Who needs an inspection? Did a feel weird driving something with power over the EV? 100%. It felt so weird. Just the steering wheel felt weird. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. So that. We actually have two Camaros that need to get inspected.
Did you know that you could have a real estate career without a degree? And
why'd you do that?
Something more important.
Why did you do that? Rude, babe.
Rude.
So rude.
Oh, by the way, got our little Camaro Cave mugs, which are for sale, by the way. But it's cold out there. It's 40 degrees right now. So I mean, the car likes it, but it is chilly for a cruise night. And of course, we got there first of all with Route 80 over here and the sinkhole that has been sucking up our life for the past 4 months already, and it's with no end in sight in the state of New Jersey. That thing's gonna be working on the thing for like another year on Route 80. So that's a show.
Yeah, I don't want those stickers on my windshield either.
Yeah. So we need to get our car inspected. Two of them, Shamrock and
3
Tribute.
of them.
Well, yours, we're never gonna get yours inspected. What's up, all? How you doing? Had to get mine inspected since it came from NC. So this weekend we go in the garage, hoping to bring Tribute to my folks to wash her and detail her. And mind you, it's been plugged into a trickle charger this whole off season. And go to start it, it is dead as a doorknob, like dead. Like
DE not started.
No lights at all. We plugged in just to see how much battery life it had. It had less than 3 volts left in the battery. So we're like, all right, well, we got these little jump boxes. It has helped us regardless. First of all, the jump box was dead, so that didn't help us regardless. But I do think it probably would have brought it back to life. But then we take Tonia's truck and plug Tonia's truck into Tribute to jump it using her Silverado. No go. It was like, nope, I'm dead. I'm staying dead. You can't help me. And it was very upsetting. I was like, now we got to waste hours of our day trying to figure out what the hell happened. So then, of course, our neighbor's working on his Impala. Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo.
Working on his Monte Carlo track car in the garage next to us. And he's like, "Hey, you want to borrow my battery charger?" I'm like, "All right, sure, we'll do that." Hook it up, and it like runs for like a couple minutes and then dies. The battery charger, that is. And I'm like, "Oh, well, this is great. Let's leave that on. We'll go to the store, come back, see what happens."
The dog shopping.
Yeah. So we take the dog shopping and come back, nothing. Still dead as a doorknob. So we go to our other garage because we do have other battery chargers. Obviously, you just come prepared. We got the old school steel, like 30-year-old battery
not
charger.
that old.
But it's old. Let's be real.
It's not that old.
It's old. And you plug this thing directly to the battery in the trunk to charge the battery. And we waited like, I don't know, a couple hours, went back, still nothing,
I
right?
bought that after I bought Onyx.
So yeah, but I'm saying they're old.
Okay.
That's almost 15 years.
Okay, that's not 30.
15, yeah, so what? It's half. And we go back and let it charge, connect it directly to the battery for 24 hours. Come back Sunday afternoon, midday, and the car decided to start right up. Yeah. So that's good news. Then I was like, well, since we're doing that, we're running the store. We're gonna buy a different trickle charger because this trickle charger had to be, I don't know, 5-6 years old at least, because this was like one of the first ones I bought for Shamrock. So got rid of that trickle charger, bought one at Walmart for like $22. What's the name of it? Oh, I actually can show you it because I got a picture of it.
The instructions are
Right
laying around here somewhere. I think they're on the table over there.
Well, you are no help, my dear. So we got an Everstart one, right? So that one, and plugged that in, and been checking it every single day. The car started right up, and the battery was fully charged after a day. So good news is battery's all good to go, and the car ran. We went at least, I don't know, 15, 20 miles today in the vehicle. It's got a full tank of gas, and we're good to go for now. Loved your blue Camaro. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was actually that start was like the second start we did with it. And sorry I didn't get the beginning of it, full cold start, but there's plenty of videos of Tribute starting cold start online already, and we'll be doing more. So
not that day.
So how's everybody doing? That's our little quick story. It took 8 minutes.
That was not quick.
It's never quick when I'm talking.
No.
I know, right? David is pretty loud.
She's loud. She got us in trouble here. She got quarantined and put in the corner all the way on the other side of the apartment complex.
Facts, man. But in other news, I don't know if you guys have been watching our community tab, but we've been posting a bunch of stuff for the last couple of days. Definitely, David, and I appreciate you saying that. Videos don't do the car justice at all. But if you guys have been watching for the community tab the last couple of times, we've been getting some emails from fellow cave dwellers, and obviously yesterday was April Fool's Day. So there was some cool jokes, which we were gonna post about us breaking up and the Camaro Cave disappearing, but that didn't happen. Just to mess with y'all. But what I don't know if we got people, but what we posted yesterday in one of our posts was, of course, the 7th generation Camaro being unveiled, right? And it seems like we got some people, but let's just show you guys what we're looking at. The April Fool's prank. That is what we posted. That would be the 7th generation Camaro on the Corvette C8 platform. Boom, 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 boom. The Camaro is back. EV ZL2 is producing 1,103 horsepower and 987 feet-pound of torque. Absolute rocket ship. Do you like the new design? So I don't know if we fooled anybody
with those numbers,
but
really,
there's that.
You just want to go for like a cool 2,000?
No, because you gotta be like different. I mean, I thought the cockpit looked pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like the way that looks better than the C8. And Andy has one on order to replace the Equinox. I know, right?
I mean,
crazy, right? So that was one of our many posts. And see, like we actually got 6 comments on that thing. April Fools, right? Yes. Well done. Had me for a quick second. Like some people were looking at it. That's a terrible thing to do to someone's birthday.
oh my God. Born on April Fool's Day.
So it was nice to see people were engaging in that post.
Happy birthday to whoever that was.
Yeah, happy birthday. But on the other side of the note, sad day. Mr. We'll stop sharing that for a second. Mr. Iceman is no longer with us. Iceman is ice cold as of today.
Did he like pass away?
He did. Val Kilmer. May he rest in peace. Iceman and Batman. Dead from pneumonia at the age of 65.
Wow.
I know.
Because he was hanging around outside.
You know we're gonna have to watch Top Gun tonight. Like that's the thing. It's the thing. So rest in peace, Iceman. You could be my wingman anytime. Right, babe? Mine is finally done, tuned, and a blast to drive. Ooh, what did it put down, John? I'm your Huckleberry. Yeah. Tombstone, great. Another great movie by him. And I didn't realize he was the Prince of Egypt. Disney's Prince of Egypt. He was the main character. Did not know that. But we also been posting a bunch of stuff. Another post we posted today, if you guys saw, who's chirping in the background. He was awesome in Tombstone. Hey, everybody. Evening, everybody. What's up, Dan? 550 at the wheels, 565 torque. Nice. Those are some good numbers. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, that's actually a lot to the wheels for your modifications. So good job, man. And hope you are loving it. Which kitty? Nice numbers, John.
That was probably Jill.
Definitely probably Jill. So 1 year ago today, the GM Renaissance Center, which is no longer, I don't want to say owned by GM, but no longer inhabited by General Motors employees, housed a Panther. And not only a Panther, but a convertible Panther. And we can go through the pictures I posted, but we posted these a year ago. And this is it was sitting right on the floor at the Renaissance Center as soon as you walked into the General Motors facility, which is sad. And we actually talked about this. This is the car. This car is super rare. Now, we've been answering questions. We're going to be doing more videos of the numbers for 2025, 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We're going to be doing videos of all the numbers breakdown of every year because we got the charts. and we're going to share it with y'all. But this car right here is super rare, and this is the only car I've ever seen in public, which I haven't even seen it, just pictures. This is the only car I've ever seen, even in pictures. Has anybody seen this car, or does anyone know what this car is? Because Tonya saw one of these cars driving yesterday, and she brought it to my attention. And I had to tell her about this one because I forgot the name of the color. Does anyone even know the name of this color? Anyone at all? And what's the name of the edition? And I'm trying to figure out how many of them were made because it's a super low number. So if you own one of these cars, it's pretty special. And while you guys answer that,
it does not look like the right colors in the picture.
What do you mean?
Those colors don't look right in that picture.
That was a color?
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody know what the name of this color is even? Is it me or the comments just stop? Is anyone watching? Boop, boop. Scott with the win off the jump. Rapid Blue Shock and Steel Edition. 100%. That is the color. 2022. Shock and Steel. This is a 1-year color, a 1-year option for the Shock and Steel Edition. This is Mr. Atom Barry's special edition. He worked his butt off on this car. And it came in the most notable colors: steel gray, white, black, and obviously shock yellow. And for 2022, this Rapid Blue. It was a 1-year deal for this edition on this color, and the numbers that they made in this color are in the hundreds, if not less. So, I mean, they only made 300 2SSs in this color. So think about that. The numbers have to be pretty low for the Shock and Steel Edition in Rapid Blue. So I just thought it was kind of cool because I've never seen that car in person. And I honestly, like, out of all the pages on Facebook that word of, I've never seen anyone post about that. Another thing, we actually got an email of a Panther for sale. So check this out because I think it's kind of crazy. But looks like there is a pre-owned 2024 Chevrolet Panther with 6 miles on it, by the way. Only 6 miles on this car, and it's a Panther. First of all, I think the first picture is horrible. They need to redo that. And then I'll tell you how much they want for it, because that's even crazier.
Let's say Orange County.
The Orange County original, which crazy. So take a look at, and I can't tell by the pictures what
Orange
number
County,
car this
California,
is.
or Orange County, Florida.
I think it's in Cali, but I can't tell in this picture. And of course, this is the only picture of the steering wheel, really, where you can see what number it is, and I still can't tell what number it is, and it doesn't say in the comments either, which makes it just sucks. And of course, it's a ZL1 Panther. Yes, I know.
6 miles.
6 miles on the car, and we need to also look to see how many times it's been sold. But
do you have is the VIN number?
Yeah, the VIN number is there, so that can obviously be checked.
Maybe California is where the number 350 went.
Yeah, I don't think it's 350. It looks like it was like 219 or something. I tried to look in. It's in the 200s. But there's all the pictures. Oh, we got a black screen.
Yeah, black screen.
There
we go.
Sorry, guys.
Andy loves black screens.
I don't know why that does that all the time, but I'll go back from the beginning. Shall we? Like I was saying, horrible picture of the ZL1 Panther.
California smog.
Start over. If anyone can see a better picture of this steering wheel or zoom in at all and let us know what number Panther that is.
You can't zoom in on
But
the picture.
no, it doesn't let you zoom in. Sucks. No sunroof on this car, so it's coupe without a sunroof. I mean, and out of all the pictures they take of this car, there's literally not a picture of the steering wheel, which I think is like a big mistake because that is the biggest selling point of this entire car.
Yeah,
Alcantara, obviously.
can't get it up enough.
I know. Whoever took the pictures of this car needs to be fired. ZL1, and they need to take their pieces of rag off that logo. But 6 miles. There is the VIN number, and of course the VIN number doesn't tell you anything about the car of the Panther edition, obviously. But and could they vacuum before they take pictures?
Apparently not.
Six miles on this car, guys. Look at that wang. Even has the
Carbon fiber door.
Recaro seats. Show me the steering wheel. I know you won't. Wireless charging, which I do have the iPhone 16 Pro, and it does not fit that the way it sits. Now, if you take your phone out of whatever case it's in and you remove the rubber piece off, it will charge. And I just did it in tribute.
Yeah, you have to.
Which is 10 years old.
You got to raw dog it.
Raw dog it. What you know about raw dogging? So yeah, those are all the real photographs of the car.
There's no description.
Look how much they want for this car, y'all. $190,000. Yesterday, they wanted $220,000. They dropped $30,000 in a day.
Oh my god!
And this ceramic 1 year pro and edge door guards is a farce.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Do not pay for them. Pay for that ever at any dealership because they don't do it. First of all, and second of all, the door edge guards you can get for a lot less than $300.
Yeah, bullshit.
Bullshit. So there's that. I doubt the wheels were clean, but yeah, I mean, look at that. Look how much they want for this car, and I mean, they didn't even take a picture of the mileage. Like that would be like number 1. But according to the information right here, 6 miles on this car. Yeah. Now let's get a little bit more into the weeds on it. Right? Yes, this is the collector's edition. Of course, it doesn't tell you what number it is because the most important thing and the resale value is in what number is on the steering wheel, right? But let's check the original window sticker of said car.
Okay, can you tell me where it's at? Because if it's in California, we can call. They're 3 hours behind us.
It is in Cali. It's in Costa Mesa,
That's where I went to college.
California, which they should be open then. We should call right now.
We'll see if they're open. Go back up, down. The phone number was right there.
Was it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's right there. It's right on the top of the screen.
Yeah, it was right down there where it said Costa Mesa too.
Right there, sales.
Let's see if we can find these nice people.
See if they answer us. Get after them, T. My phone doesn't fit the charger. Do you have the iPhone Max? You can take that rubber piece off the charger and
a 714
it should
number. Where to
fix.
go?
Well, let's get you the number. 714-656-2712. Let's see if they answer. Put it on speaker.
This call may be recorded for
So
quality
collector's
assurance.
edition, the copper brakes, gas guzzlers, tax, and it's in
Thank you for calling
10-speed
Connell
automatic.
Chevrolet. For sales, press 1. For service, press 2.
We want
For parts,
sales.
press 3. Please hold and
You
someone
ask
will
them
be
what
with
number
you
the car
shortly.
is.
This call may be recorded for quality and training purposes.
Let's see what they want for it. Even though it says $190,000. Unless nobody wants to answer the phone.
Hello? Well, it's not starting off on a good foot, Costa Mesa.
Wow, they hung up on us. Dealership wants 190 grand. They hung up on us.
Try that again, shall we?
For quality assurance.
Crazy, right?
Thank you for calling Connell Chevrolet. Please hold and someone will be with you shortly.
No, they won't. They just hung up.
This call may be recorded for quality and training purposes.
They know it's you.
They're watching the Camaro Cave.
They're watching
right
the
now.
Camaro Cave right now.
They're like, oh, no, you're not.
Connell Chevy Sales Department. This is
Hi, who is this? Hello? Hello? Y'all need to get your phones right.
Wow. They hung up twice. And this time they said hello and then hung up.
It's not muted.
Thank you for calling Connell Chevrolet. For sales, press 1.
That's crazy.
Please hold and someone will be with you shortly. This call
It's been on speaker this entire time.
Quality and training purposes.
Third time's a charm.
This is the last time.
Third time's a charm. I don't.
Connell Chevy Sales Department. This is Philip. How can I help you?
Hi, Philip. My name's Tonya, and I have a question about a Camaro that you have in online. Can you answer that for me?
Yeah, sure. What's your question?
There's a Panther Edition ZL1 that you have listed online. Do you know the one of which I speak?
For sure.
Can you tell me, please, the number on the steering wheel, how many miles is on it, and what the ticket price is of it?
Sure. Let me, it's in the showroom floor here. Can I put you on a brief hold so I can check the miles?
As long as you don't hang up on me for the fourth time.
No, definitely not. Give me 1 second. I'll be right with you.
Perfect.
All right.
I mean, we can certainly do that, John.
What are we doing, John?
He wants us to post the number and have everyone call at the same time.
And then watch them post it tomorrow for 300 grand.
Hello? You said your name was Tanya?
Tonya.
Tanya. I didn't catch it. It has 7 miles on it,
Okay.
and we have it listed for, it's like $190,697.
Okay. And the number on the steering wheel?
7 miles.
The number on the steering wheel?
Number? Okay. Let me see if I can find this number on the screen.
It's going to be right on the bottom.
I'll check again. Okay. Give me another quick second. Here we go.
Awesome. Thanks.
We're off to a great start, guys. This is what I do for a living. People call in and I'm the one that's answering this. Nice to see the competition.
Hello?
Yep.
So it says 316 out of 350.
316 out of 350. Perfect.
Correct.
Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah. Is that it?
That's it. All right, guys. Number 316 is in Costa Mesa, California with 7 miles on it, and it is on sale for $190,000. Any takers?
First of all, he was not very receptive. He didn't want to get any of your information.
I still wear a size ZL1, babe.
She still wears a size ZL1. So you're pretty close, Scott. 316. Out, and which will be shocking is if they don't call her back. Because I know at my dealership, if someone called me and then just hung up, I'd be calling them back. So
They should have my phone number.
They should have
I
her
mean,
phone
I called
number.
5 times.
Call her ID. She called 5 times and finally got
On an
this
almost
Phillip guy.
$200,000 car. That'd definitely be a callback, right?
I mean, you would think.
Like first thing tomorrow morning. Yo, you called about our Camaro?
I mean, they might do that if this guy puts you in the system. Because if the guy doesn't put her in the system, then no one's calling you back. And it doesn't sound like that's going to happen personally.
I mean,
But salespeople do that all day long.
We're having problems figuring out how to use the phone.
He didn't know what you meant by steering wheel.
7, ma'am. No, sir. Go back and check again. One more time.
190K is insane. 100%, David. $100. They don't call back. Oh, 100%.
That's
They're
$100.
not going to call back.
That's like $110, $112 markup.
I wonder how much they bought the car for, right? Well, let's see, because I want to know how many owners this car has had, since it's a pre-owned vehicle, right? Where's the Carfax? Let's see if they even list the Carfax.
Show me the Carfax.
I don't even see the Carfax here, which is kind of crazy. Some dealerships hide that stuff, by the way, just so y'all know.
You don't think it's been in an accident, do you? No, not in 7 miles.
Not 7 miles, no. I think someone bought it to flip it. And I mean, 316, that's a pretty good number. That's
Yeah, but they're not
going
to flip it if the people that are answering the phone for it don't know anything about it. Starting with, he doesn't know what number car it is when I even tell him where to look.
I mean, I can't.
Oh, I can't. Exactly. I can't.
I know. I don't know where the Carfax is. Has anyone seen the Carfax? Oh, you guys aren't looking what I'm looking at. Sorry. Change that, shall we?
You can run the VIN number at work, though, can't you?
Alaskan Jim says, thanks for the info about the security upgrade. Mine's getting done along with the new engine. Oh, wow. Damn. Well, I'm glad that's getting done. Is it on SMSO still? I don't know why I can't find
So
the
Serenity will be living
Carfax on this car.
2 hours from there.
We should have asked them about the Carfax. No, that was the Carfax. Owners. Because it doesn't even say in the description of the vehicle.
Brand new.
This is a brand new
Unregistered vehicle.
Oh.
How is that an unregistered vehicle? Did the dealership own it? Like the owner? of the dealership own it or something, and they just never put it on this floor for sale?
Unregistered vehicle. It could also be consignment from GM where they had the vehicle and then offered it up to a dealership.
Because if it's never been registered, that means it's never had an owner.
Correct.
So
So
that would be
technically, it's still brand new.
0 owners.
I mean, I guess they can try to justify that price. It is a pretty, I mean, it's definitely high, but I mean, this car has gone lower numbered ZL1 Panthers out of 1 and 350 have gone for Barrett Jackson for over 200,000. So it's not crazy to ask for that price. I understand it's high. I understand I wouldn't pay for it something that high, but these cars went at Barrett Jackson and Mecum for over $200,000. So I can understand them wanting that price. Now the MSRP of the vehicle. Let's go back to the window sticker. I think 93,000 was the MSRP on this vehicle. And since it's registered or titled, you still get the full warranty of the vehicle. So even if you bought it a year from now, you still get the full warranty on the vehicle.
What else did it say in that description?
Seized at 19K miles, GM replacing it. 24 SS2SS. Damn. What color are you asking, Jim? Audio is clipping. Sorry about that. Our Wi-Fi looks like it's full top.
It could be with this storm that we're about to get, though.
Did they say why the engine needed to be replaced? Was it a bearing or a piston? But that's the car, guys. It was $92,000 brand new, and they want to make $100,000 markup. What just happened, Tonya? No, 3 times.
Thank you for calling Connell Chevrolet. If you require additional assistance, please call or text us at this number. That happened just because I made the phone call because I got 3 of them.
Yeah, but something not to put your number in the system in order for you to get those.
It automatically went in the system because nobody put my number in the system for the 3 calls that I got hung up on.
Nothing goes automatically in our system when you call. So someone had to physically put your number into their CRM tool in order to get those text messages.
So somebody just keyed it in off of caller ID or something. It came through 3 times, so they put it in. Well, that's stupid.
Sean says I'd pay $100,000 for a ZL1 1LE. It's rarer than a Panther. Still not a callback. Nope. No calls back. Looks like they texted 3 times.
It's an auto text,
but it's an auto text, which you have to opt into. Otherwise, they will not text you anymore. And well, that's not true. They'll text you until you tell them to stop, because that's what I would do. So there's that. Has anyone noticed that the Camaros are starting to increase in value? That is actually happening, and that's why I say yes. Is it crazy for them to ask for that kind of money? Yeah. Look at that. The salesperson. Ooh, they spelled your name wrong, but they did text you at least. Okay, I got brownie points from me for at least doing that.
Welcome. Frequent message based on profile. Hi, Tonya. This is Filipina from Connell Chevrolet. How can I assist you on the Camaro? Is now a good time to talk? No, when you had me on the phone would have been a good time to talk.
He didn't want to talk.
Okay. What's that?
Now he's going to know you clicked at the link, because they can read all that.
Okay, well, there's the same link that we were just looking at.
Correct. They are going up in value, and can I just say, because we already had it queued up for you guys.
Oh, they sent me a survey.
Did they really? You're gonna love doing the survey there.
I love surveys.
So these are the 24 Camaros left over. Does anybody? I mean, did anyone see what I just did there, or does anybody catch how many cars are left? Anybody catch how many cars are left? Didn't you have something to give away?
I do. It's not over here though. One of the boxed one's not over here, but one of the ones that seriously.
We have a giveaway tonight, guys. For anyone that is a member of our page. So you do have to be a paid member on our channel in order to get our giveaways. By the way, no one can see that what you're doing right now.
It's not hot out today, but it will be soon. I have this really cool fan that recharges.
100%, David.
And it's green. David, you'll love it. It's green.
It works really well. We got
And
a bunch of these fans. Multiple settings.
It has speeds, y'all.
I was a big fan of this.
No pun intended.
Yeah, literally. But we got these when we went to Tampa last weekend. And they were a huge help in the Tampa Bay heat in Florida.
It collapses and it has a nice little thing that you can put on your wrist.
And
super cool.
look at that. It was made in China, but you don't have to worry about tariffs because
It's already here.
It's already here.
Yeah. And it says fresh from Florida, which it actually is fresh from Florida because we just bought it from Florida.
And that's actually the name of the company.
So, anyways, super awesome. You can plug it right into your car when you're not using it and then walk around with it at car shows and keep yourself all nice and chilly.
We're definitely going to be walking around with these fans at car shows. They're that good.
Yeah, we were rocking it. Andy killed his and then took mine and killed mine.
I did. Literally,
So rude.
the first one lasted 7 innings. So I was pretty impressed.
So super cool. So yeah, we're gonna give that away tonight.
Scott says, I looked yesterday and 2,000 miles from Michigan. And we're only 12 left. Well, today there is only
Not 12.
9 Camaros left on the market, y'all. And only 1 V8 left.
That's less than I can count on my fingers.
I know. And if we break it down between body styles, we got 3 coupes left and 6 convertibles left.
Wow.
And it's still going to be the same 1SS, which we need to like push this car for people and get this car sold.
Is the
It's the white one
is no, but it is
with like the red line edition wheels.
is Philip's car or whatever his name was.
No, it is not. It
So
is
there's
not.
10.
Technically, there's 10.
So how are they getting away with that car being for sale, but it's not on?
Because they don't have it listed as a new unit. Because it wasn't titled. So
How is that?
This is what happens, okay? If this went from dealership to dealership, if like one dealership got the car, whatever the original dealership got the car, sold it to another dealership. Here, I still have the window sticker up. Which actually, the original dealer was Connell Chevrolet. So this actually has been at their dealership this entire time.
So why is it?
Why was it never
new but not new?
So what could have happened is the dealership sold the vehicle and reported it to General Motors, but the customer never took it, or the customer couldn't get the financing or whatever, and they still reported it to General Motors, so it took it off the website and took it off of GM's inventory. So that is why that would have happened. Oh, here we go. David's going off again. David is going off again. David gave out 5 memberships, babe.
Oh, he did. I just re-signed back in so I could see what was going on.
That is so awesome. Thank you so much, David. We really appreciate that, man. David is popping off memberships. Greg,
David.
Slim Camaro, AJ, Scott, Blackmore, woo woo.
Sean.
And David has been our longest member for 16 months. That's how long we've been running the Camaro Cave.
Oh my God, I think he was like our
Original OG.
Yeah, I think he was like one of our first members.
We appreciate that, David, so much. Thank you so much, man. We really appreciate that. We do have more videos to go, and I do want to talk about something once we get done with this. But does anyone else care about the 9 Camaros that are left? If not, I will just move on.
Well, they're the same Camaros we keep looking at. But
This is true.
now there's just 9 left.
It looks like there is a Panther out there, though. It's probably a 2LT.
That same one.
Yeah, probably. Oh, 3LT. Yeah.
That same 3LT that we spent like 40 minutes on last time. I don't really want to spend 40 minutes on it again.
Touche, Tonya. But we are going to be doing a video.
Jan's been around since the beginning too.
That is true. And I think you're the same color. Because we got you down at orange. So I think you might be the same color of how long you've been around.
Is that what those little stars are?
Yes. Welcome to the Camaro Cave.
But I think Jan and Dave were like around the same. Is there a way for us to tell?
There is. I can go through the memberships. But Dave's been around since day one. We really appreciate anyone that's joining the cave and being part of our family here. So we can't thank you guys enough for the love and support. And we're going to be going and seeing you guys at all these car shows. And for the original OGs, y'all know about this. If you got any of our merch, our hats, our Keep the Faith shirts or hats, we appreciate that as well. We are working on some new merch for this upcoming season. So stick around for that. I think I'm around 14 months. Sean's around 14 months.
Yeah, Sean's is orange too.
Charter Cave Dweller. Yeah, Jan.
We're so new at this, we don't even know what these colors mean. So
Jan, you can push the $. It will let you send a post like I did. Hit the $, people. Show your support for the cave.
see, Charles's is yellow.
Second user ID. Yeah, Charles was almost in the beginning too, I think.
Yeah, I think he must. So that must be like right behind orange.
What? No, he also has multiple IDs. Remember, he had that other ID.
Oh, he does have multiple IDs.
Yeah.
We don't know what these colors mean. We're gonna act like we do, but we don't. We have no clue.
So we're gonna be doing a video because of the problems for people that have been watching us. Say we started the video 48 minutes ago. Oh, look at that. Sean's been here for 12 months. There you go. All right, close. It's free to send milestone messages. Or hoodie most of the winter. Time for another one. Sean, yep.
Same.
I know.
Same. Our original stuff that we did with that, whatever that was, it was attached to
the page here.
The page that came through YouTube. That stuff is all. I'm not gonna lie, we wore that stuff out.
We did wear it out.
We wore it out.
You still wear the pants though. The pants still.
The pants are still like
sweatpants are awesome.
Yeah, that didn't even fade. Like they didn't even fade. But the shirts, I had to do this too, and that helped. But my sweatshirts you can barely read, so I puffy painted those and did all kinds of crazy stuff.
And the hats were good because this is all stitched. This is all real deal. Yeah, all embroidery. All of our embroidered stuff
from our second guy.
From our company that's local to us here. So I did an order and you guys purchased all the stuff and we mailed it out to you guys. If you guys like that, I rather get some stuff that lasts.
All of our shirts that came from him did well.
You can certainly join Mr. Garage, Music Man's Garage. You can go to our membership page. It's right in our tab, and actually, we'll go on and show you.
Oh yeah, we're cheap. We're not those expensive YouTube people. Dude, we don't make any money off of this. We do this for fun.
This is our channel, okay, guys. And if you guys are looking,
black screen. Oh, there it is.
Looking for everything. Obviously, our homepage. We got our videos. We got our shorts. Which, by the way, we have done a crap load of videos. We have done over 1,000 videos. In 16 months.
We're not Batman fans. Well, I mean, we like the movies, but
who doesn't like Batman?
We're not like.
Can we just all agree that Michael Keaton is Batman.
Yeah, he's the best Batman.
Let's be real. Like Val Kilmer was, rest his heart.
He was a good Batman.
He took on a role that was hard because
And
Michael
he
Keaton.
had to follow Keaton.
Michael Keaton had to turn down the role because Tim Burton wasn't the director, and Michael Keaton would only do Tim Burton's movies. So they had to make a new Batman.
I love me some Tim Burton.
And Val Kilmer was the selected man. And the storyline wasn't really great.
I love me some Tim Burton.
Yeah.
I do love me some Tim Burton.
Keaton is Batman. I've been following for 7 months. So yeah, if you guys want to join the cave, you can certainly join the cave. There's this little tab here that says membership. It's super easy. You click on the tab, and you can actually, it won't look like this. This looks like what we see, but you can join the memberships here, and literally the membership is.
Oh, look, there's the months.
Yes. 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months. These are the colors for the month for the badges. Now we can personalize these. We're gonna get more in depth with this as we go. But remember, only live chats, priority messages, early access to a lot of our videos we post. We do have early access to our members as well. So if you're part of our membership, you'll get literally connected. And we do.
Which would be cool when we start doing like this stuff, because car season's coming. Like we're going to be going to the auto show.
We are going to the auto show.
You guys will get to see the New York Auto Show before everybody else because we get to go in before it opens.
I still need to let you know about that.
You still haven't figured that out yet?
Nope.
Well, I'm sure once we get to the front desk, if we
one-on-one video chats with the cave. Also, we do all of our, if you're part of the membership like we're doing right now, we do a lot of giveaways, and we pay for the shipping. So it's not like everything that you're making here on the cave goes to shipping the products out. And last year, if you're new to the cave or if you haven't been following for a while, we did a huge Christmas volunteer giveaway. We raised over $700 and we went shopping for Toys for Tots live on camera.
We had so much fun,
and
y'all.
You guys
were along with us.
We're along for the ride.
So much fun.
Choosing what we bought at Walmart.
Getting kicked out of
Walmart, going to a different Walmart, and we were literally on live for over 2 hours buying things, buying toys for kids. So this money goes back, guys. We give it back.
Yeah. So yeah, we wanna hit $1,000 this year.
It'd be nice if we could hit 1,000.
I climbed into a ball pit to get a dinosaur out for Morgan.
She did.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean,
I was balls deep, no pun intended.
I mean, we didn't think we would be here. The cave's been here for a little over 16 months, and we have over 2,000 subscribers, 2.64 to be exact, and growing, and literally
for a car that doesn't even have production.
I know, and we're keeping it alive. And
during car season, we end up getting a bunch of stuff signed by people that are pertinent to the Camaro world, like Scott Settlemeyer, Adam Berry. We're hoping this year to, Al, if you are watching, I'm coming for you, bro. I haven't seen you in a while, so get that Sharpie out. Gonna get some Al O signatures on some stuff, and see if we can't get that stuff out for you guys. Al and I used to be pretty close, and just haven't been around him because I've been on this side of him for a while and not on the west side of him. So
Sean goes, I am Batman. Love it.
So to answer the bat question, the bats are not because of the Batman movies. The bats are because I have had a long time infatuation with the animal itself. That is why they are all over Onyx. That's why the cave, and the car just kind of had the Panther came out with like just kind of a dark motif, and so we just decided that that's where we would go with the logo, was the Camaro Cave. And man cave, woman cave,
Camaro Cave. Yeah. So we've been here, we've been doing this since April 4th of 2023. And like I said, we got 2,064, 640 subscribers, and we've done 1,039 videos so far, and we've almost have gotten 900,000 views in all of our videos.
And we're still figuring this out.
I know, and we're just getting started here, guys. This isn't something that's going to go away. We're keeping the brand alive, even though the car is not with us right now in production. But the cars will always be with us because we're Camaro ride or die to the end.
And we have sponsors.
We do have sponsors. For people that don't that are just new to this, we have our sponsor, Car Show Life.
If you don't have a show board or set up for your car, he's got Car Show in a Box.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he's got Car Show in a Box. If you're just getting started and you need like everything you could possibly think that you need to present your car, then he's got you. You can do it all in one little shot, or you can do it a little bit at a time. If you just want to start with a show board, he can do a show board. If you want a little show board, he can do a little show board. If you want a big show board, if you want a show board stand, if you want lighting, whatever, he can do it. He's got show boards in almost all of our cars.
Wow, look at that. Sean says his interview with us has 4,100 views. It's because they love your car, bro. Your car's a beast. And you got to thank David again.
That's one of, is he doing some more?
He did another 5.
David. I win.
You did. You got it. David dropping 10 memberships. We can't thank you enough, sir. Like I said, it's not crazy money to become a RS member. It's $2. I mean, it's not a lot. SS members $5 and ZL1's $10. And it is a subscription service, so it's monthly. Whatever you guys can do, we're here for you, and
you
we'll bring you the content
to all the cool things. And you know, people that are on here that have won some of the cool stuff, they can tell you some of the cool stuff that they've won. I mean, Scott Settlemeyer, guys. If you don't know who Scott Settlemeyer is, look him up. We have inundated you guys with Scott Settlemeyer stuff.
There's plenty of videos.
And the stuff from Scott Settlemeyer's personal collection with his signature on it. I'm sorry, but it don't get any better than that.
Literally, guys, we have playlists that make it easy.
Given away some stuff that we did not want to let go of, but the man forced us to do it. So
literally, if you want to see any of Scott Settlemeyer's interviews, he has his entire playlist for GM and Chevrolet employees and retired employees. Interviews with him. And we'll just click on it. Literally, we've done what? 7 videos with Scott Settlemeyer. Crazy.
wow.
And it's just the beginning. When we're gonna keep it going.
Love some Scott.
Jan's crushing on Scott. Great guy. We can't say enough. We love the guy.
You're not alone, Jan.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
I want a Garage 56 edition. I would love one too, except honestly, here's the story of a Garage 56. If I ever owned one, or if anybody ever owns one, you would never drive it. And I'll give you a little secret why. Because you can't replace the parts. When I say that, you cannot replace the parts. Because all those parts for the Garage 56 edition were one-off. They made 56 parts for 56 cars. Think about that for a second. What other sponsors we got, babe? Dead Brand Designs.
Who, what?
Dead Brand Designs.
Oh, Dead Brand Designs. Yeah, they do our vinyls, right?
Carbon add-ons.
Carbon add-ons. They do all kinds of fun stuff. And all of those folks will pass on savings to you guys. If you go through our whatever this YouTube page thing is. So not technical, guys. Sorry, this is just not my end. This is definitely Andy's forte. If you go through our YouTube page or whatever, then they'll give you like discounts and stuff on all the stuff that you buy. So not a bad thing. And then, we have a lot of connections to a bunch of other stuff, like our airbrush guy that does the airbrushing on the hoodliners and all that kind of stuff. Super cool dude. Air, land, and sea. He'll hook you up if you get a hold of him. So just lots and lots and lots of contacts that we have through the cave, that if you call and let them know that you are one of the cave dwellers, they will definitely help you out. So, and yeah, another big shout out to David for the support that he gives us. I know that him and Andy are complete opposites in some ways and synergy brothers to the core in others. Let's see. So what do we got? We got 6 likes. We got 19 of y'all sitting on here watching and listening to us babble about all things Yummy and Camaro. So if you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We are now finally starting to pick up onto car season. So car season obviously is when our footage starts getting crazy. We normally like to spend hours and hours and hours rubbing the paint off our cars and getting them ready for shows. And since the Camaro Cave became birthed, Andy and I have kind of stepped back and not shown our cars near as much. We have actually spent a lot of time helping others show theirs, done videos of different things. And now that it's getting back into car season again, we want to hear from you guys on the kind of things that you want to see. You guys have seen the big long videos that we've done in past. If you want us to narrow it down and spend time on specific areas, let us know, and we'll kind of pinpoint those areas and spend a little more time like getting in on just those things. I know we tried to do like the outsides of the car in one video and the inside of car in one video, and we definitely could narrow it down. Some of you have been to car shows with us now, and we've worked with you on your own cars, so we're happy to pass along any of that kind of information to just help make the season, easier and more fun. We definitely have spent a little less time on our cars to interview other people and show you what their rides look like. That's kind of the way we do things. And as members, one of the things that we like to do is split screen with you guys. We've done it with David. We've done it with, who else did we do it with? We did it with somebody else too.
Morgan.
We've done it with Morgan. We've done it with Drake. We've done it with a bunch of different people. So fun to go live from wherever you are. You can do it from a parking lot. You can do it from your front yard. You can do it from your garage. You can do it from wherever you want. Lots of fun. And it gives everybody a chance to kind of get a look at you and where you're from. So let's see. Let's catch up on the comments, which means eyeballs, because I can't see anything. All right, so Sean is one of the people that we have met in person, and Sean looks like Sean got to meet David too. Spider, we are not going to, if that question is for us, we are not going to Camaro Fest this year. I had a conflict of interest, which
Tony's fault.
My fault, 100% for sure. Conflict of interest at work, i.e. nobody is showing up except for me. So not going to make it there. Bittersweet, bitter part, we will not be at Camaro Fest this year. Sweet part, we are actually going to make it to Superfest in Detroit, which is a show that we have never been able to make it to because
You gotta choose one or the other.
we can't be to both because there's another show in between those two. So three of them all together, Nationals, Superfest, and we can't do them all three. First off, it's just exhausting.
It's all within 3 weeks, back to back to back, and we got to
Yeah.
travel to these shows.
Yeah. So even if we just traveled to get like, and they're not like on their way to each other. They're like here to here and then back to here. So it doesn't work out for us very well. So we had to pick and choose. And since we're not going to go to Camaro Fest this year, we are going to go ahead and take the opportunity to go to Superfest. So anybody in that Michigan area that makes it to the Superfest that doesn't make it to the Camaro Fest, we are going to go ahead and get to see you out there.
Sorry, Spider. We're gonna miss you too, man. Appreciate it.
Let's see.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
need to register for that show. By the way, we need to register for all the shows. We got all the hotels. That's the main part.
Feeds Andy Antonio help people get through times. You know what, you guys? I mean, everybody says that, you know, we're helping you guys get through hard times. You guys are helping us get through hard times. Like, we're not over here just living our best life.
I don't know. You can speak for yourself. I'm living my best life every day.
Every day. We have tribulations. We really do. We have shit to go through. We really do. And knowing that we get to like hang out with you guys, take the cars out, see your guys' cars, knowing that we get to come out and videotape you guys and put this together and put it out for everybody to see, really is kind of a highlight for us. So you guys are saviors to us too. I know that the Camaro brought us together, which definitely was a savior for me. I mean, I won't speak for Andy, but I feel like Andy.
Oh, that's a first.
Lies. I feel like Andy and I were probably pretty good for each other's lives at right at the right time. So
Touche.
I think that we probably got each other going right back on the right paths. So yay to Camaro for crossing our paths at the right time.
And it's crazy because I mean, like today, Tonya texted me while she was having a hard day at work, right, and saying, "Please tell me we're going to this cruise night because I need some Camaro therapy." Like that was the exact text message she sent me, and I was like, "Yeah, like we're going. I could use some Camaro therapy too." So as much as we say like it's not just like any other car, it can get you through some tough times because literally, y'all know it. You have them every day. You can get behind the wheel of that car and like everything else goes away. It's just you, the car, the road, and that's what it was supposed to be from day one.
Spider, you're gonna love Camaro Fest. I wish we were there to see this. I mean, it was so cool to see David see some of these shows for the first time. And it's like, I remember my first Camaro Fest. It was like Disneyland. I did not want to go home. I knew that the last day was coming and I was like, no, don't make it end. Don't make it end. Please make it go longer. And it didn't. So, I mean, yay for you. It's going to suck when it ends, but yay for you. And I wish we could be there to share it with you, but we're not, but we'll catch you on a different one. And all the cool people that you get to meet. It's just so much fun. So much fun. So you're going to enjoy all of that. Jan wants to know if she had to go to just one car show this year.
I was just getting to that.
Which one should she go to flying from Texas?
There's only honestly one show that comes to mind. You want to guess what that is? Because that's what I'm getting at right here. I'm about to show you guys something.
You know, I think if you only had to pick one, and it's not even really in the dead of summer, so you don't even have to save like save summertime or anything like that, I would go to the Fall Classic.
Oh, speak of the Fall Classic, huh? It's like we read each other's mind.
If you only had one that you could go to, I would go to the Fall Classic.
Just because we know how much goes into this show, and it's
Well,
the best show. It's one of the best shows I've ever been to.
And for Jan, I think for Jan, this would be,
because it's not just about a show.
You're not drag racing, you're not autocrossing. You can car show at this one. You're not doing any of the hardcore stuff that Camaro Fest is. If you were a hardcore racer, Jan, I would probably lean you towards Camaro Fest. But the Fall Classic has cooler weather. It has an amazing car show. That is a no joke for a car show. So don't just show up with French fries in between your seats. You need to bring it.
Facts.
It has usually banging meal selections.
It's a 3-day event.
It's a 3-day event. It really is. The people that come out are amazing. They do an auction that's insane. That the stuff Camaro that gets put up for auction at this, and
you
where
getting warm or something?
Where the money goes. Yeah, I'm like burning up. Where the money goes when they're done for the burn kids is, it's just overall, we have a really good time at it. I went to it a couple of times before we were even together. I went to it a couple of times all the way from the Midwest. So it's a worthwhile show. I couldn't go to it every year because it was just so damn far away from me, but I did make it out there a couple of times when I had to pick which big show I was going to do. I had the choice. I could go all the way out to Sturgis. I could come all the way out here for Fall Classic, or the other shows were all fairly close to me. Camaro Fest and all that stuff was fairly close to me. So I would say Fall Classic for you, Jan.
100%. The show is unbelievable, like Tonya said, and there's so many people that come out. It's always a surprise.
It's always different.
Yep. Northeast Ohio Camaro Club is probably one of the best clubs out there. And they've been around for a long time. This is their 31st show, 31 years. And there's really
a lot of really good clubs out there.
There's a lot of good clubs out there.
Had the great fortune of being able to.
Yeah, but how many are still around? That's the problem, because there's a lot of clubs that come and go that are around for a couple of years and they dwindle off. But NEOCC has been there.
They have
for over 31 years.
They have. There's a couple others out there though that are still around, that are very welcoming and very warm. So.
Yep, Mama Garcia and Mr. Garcia was there. My folks showed up. They were actually even driving a Camaro for us.
We tried to get them all there.
We got 3 cars there last year. We'll see how many cars we can get there this year. But it's definitely an experience.
We're going to have to employ some friends if we want to get all 5 of them out there.
Yeah, all 5 cars.
Let's see. Registered for Superfest. Can't wait to see you. Same, Scott. Same. Let's see. Cave loner. Okay, David. Let's not get too crazy. Jan, David, closest to the airport. I'm not gonna lie. I think we've both done it.
What?
We have both flown into car shows and rented Camaros.
Yeah.
We've both done that.
Rent it or borrowed your girlfriend's Camaro that you flew in to see?
No, I rented a Camaro.
We'll go with that.
Okay. I actually rented one.
I was dating a girl at a different state, flew in, drove her Camaro to Camaro Fest.
You seem to do that a lot.
Well, I mean, it had a reputation to uphold.
Of dating girls in other states.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I'm the only one that moved here.
Yep.
ZL1, dude. ZL1.
ZL1 size ring.
Yep, that's
Okay.
right. ZL1. Let's see.
Yeah, we got all parked together. We got new
Music-
Camaro Cave parking.
Music Man Garage says he met us at Camaro Fest. Andrew took the profile picture on his YouTube channel. I have to look that up.
I'm pretty happy about it. If I can just be part of someone's Camaro journey,
I
my
know,
life's
but
complete.
see, like, I get all like, who is this person? Newark. Yeah, Newark is the airport near us, but that's not near Nationals. John Turner. He is originally from Jersey. Their backyard connected to a famous band singer. Can you guess who?
Yeah, it's Corbin Ray. It's Corbin. Your YouTube channel is coming along, man.
Wait till Camaro Nationals.
We are subscribed. You're getting up there, man.
Okay,
21
yeah.
videos. Keep it up. It is a long and tedious process.
Yeah, my Camaro was a huge part of my divorce therapy too, Jan. 100%. Probably is what kept me from killing him and kept me out of jail. So many comments to get through. Fall Classics was a tough one. Second place. I know, that was crazy, David. The look on your face, you were like, what? That was cool. You worked really hard on that. Yep, FJ was there. Dinner with Adam Berry. That was pretty cool. We worked hard to get him there. Charles was there. All right, we're going to give this fan away.
Go for it, T.
Bon Jovi is who he shared his backyard fence with.
New Jersey boy. Jersey boy.
Bon Jovi. That's crazy. You had, like, back when he was popular or back when, before he was popular, John? Like, is this like, did you guys grow up together or? Stupid sponsored things keep kicking on and I can't see the.
Working hard at it. Thanks, you too. 100%. Yep. Wife is going through kidney stones. Oh, damn.
Oh, that sounds
Sorry about this, Milo.
horrible. Music Man Garage working hard on it. Thanks.
His YouTube channel is coming along.
Nice.
It is. If anyone says it's easy,
We'll
it's
have to
definitely not.
do. We'll have to do a side by side.
Yeah, we can do one with you, dude.
Yeah, we can.
We
do a
can invite
side-by-side
you on
with
the channel. We can dual stream to both
We've
channels.
done that with our Canadian brother.
Yep, Mark.
Yeah, we've done that with our Canadian brother.
Yep, there's a lot. We should have him on again.
We should,
We should do that again.
but we should do that with Music Man.
100%.
So, all right, we're gonna give this fan away. Do you have a question?
Nope.
Really? You're all. We're gonna give away. Do a giveaway, and you don't have a. Where is the giveaway? You think of a question. I'm gonna go find the box.
Sure. Okay. Actually, I mean, I have a question, right?
Okay, I just gotta find the box so we can make sure that we stick a sticky note on it and have it ready to go. I can't have gotten it that far.
I'll do another live with my car this time. Yeah, we'd love to do that, David. 100%.
This is stupid. Where is it? We just literally just brought that home. And then I gotta take Toby out. Where is it, babe? Hi, Toby.
I don't know. I'm singing
Come on, Toby.
Top Gun over
Toby,
here.
did you just roll over? That was crazy. Come on. Come on, Toby. Say hi to Toby, everybody. Say hi to Toby. Oh, Toby, what's your face? Yeah. Can you say hi, Tobe? Yeah. Say hi, Tobe. Okay. I think Toby needs to go out.
Well, we're gonna end this in a couple minutes.
Tell him, Toby. You tell him. You tell him.
All right, here we go, guys. Where are the cats? Oh, that's Toby, by the way.
Yeah. That's Toby. Say hi, Toby. Yeah. Say hi, Toby. Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, he needs to go.
Yeah.
All right. You do your thing. Make sure you write down who it was. Toby needs to go outside.
He can wait. He can wait 1 minute.
No, he can't, baby. He's been waiting for hours.
All right. Well, the question. Here we go. John says he saw Bon Jovi in '83. They were opening band for Rat.
Oh my God, Rat.
Wow. Tony knows it. I have no idea who it is.
Rat's another one of those hair bands.
Oh, well, okay.
Another music group.
All right. So for the fan, do you have the box?
I don't, but I'll find it.
We'll find it. And so you remember, you do have to be a member of the channel, paid member of the channel in order to win the fan.
And they have to send an email. Whoever wins has to send an email
Send an email.
telling me what their name is, what their address is, and what they won so that I can send it to them.
If you haven't heard her, y'all, if you win, you got to send us an email at thecamarocave@gmail.com with your name and your address. Otherwise, we can't send it to you.
And what you won.
And what you want.
And don't try to trick us and tell us one of our cars.
Yeah, our cars are not for sale. Well, I mean, everything's on a price, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, all right. So for the question, for the fan. It even lights up green. By the way, how many Chevrolet Camaro Panthers were produced? Go. Don't cheat. How many Chevrolet Camaro Panthers were produced for 2024? Remember, you got to show up in green. You got to be a member in order to win the fan. We got like 4 or 5 of these fans.
No, we don't. We have
4.
no.
We're giving one away.
We have ours and one to give away.
We have one of each, and I took one. I have other ones. I grabbed a bunch off that table.
Where are they? Because they didn't make it home with me.
Nobody wants to even try to answer that question. How many 2024 Chevrolet Camaro Panthers were produced?
They're looking it up as they speak.
We did a video on this.
That's what they're looking for. Where's the keys?
We did a whole video on this.
And their whole ass looking it up right now. Where's the?
We did multiple videos on this. I even showed charts.
All right, we'll be right.
And people keep asking us, where's the links to these charts?
All right, everybody.
They
have
are
a good
nowhere.
week.
Yep, Tony says bye, y'all. David with the giveaways, he actually hit the number on the head. There was 1,335 Panthers built in 2024. That is correct, David. Congratulations. So there's 350 ZL1 Panthers, and there was 985 LT to SS Panthers produced. And if you're like, how do you know? How do you know? 985 Black Diamond Panthers. How do I know? Because I got the proof and the evidence. I'm bringing receipts. So yeah, congratulations, David. And thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. We really appreciate it. So you're gonna have one of these fans to go with your Synergy. I mean, I honestly love the fan. It's pretty cool. Well, guys, we appreciate you joining tonight. We're gonna be posting more videos because we did do a video. There's a video I want to do, so if you guys just stay around for another minute. For people that put their cars into hibernation, I can't believe we haven't done a video about this. If you were here in the beginning of our video, you know Tribute had some problems with the battery this past weekend. But you can put your 6th generation Camaro back in transportation mode. And we're going to do a video on how to do that so that it draws less power. And I can't believe I didn't think about it a while ago, but we're going to be putting the cars back in transportation mode from when they leave the factory and head to the dealership so that the truck drivers can't go crazy with them. So that's what we're going to do. And it turns a bunch of stuff off. So it will turn off the power and save the battery longer. So we're going to do that. We're going to do a video about that this week. Hopefully we can get some nice weather so we can just bring it out and show you. If not, we're doing it in the garage. So that's going to be a video we're going to do, and we're going to get that to you guys as well so you can see that. So if you haven't put any of your cars in transportation mode and you have a 6th generation Camaro, or even if you have a 5th generation Camaro, we can do that too. What is hibernation mode? When you store your car. So when you're putting your car up for storage for the off season. I know some people are in different states where they don't drive, they drive their car every now and then. But and welcome to all our new cave dwellers. Thanks to David that have joined our membership. We appreciate you, and you're going to be seeing some stuff before people that are not part of the channel. I saw you put the answer, Peter. I know you're watching, and I was going to give you credit, but you were not on the membership, brother. But you did get it first, so I will acknowledge that. So good answer. But we only had a couple people actually guess, which is weird, but it is what it is. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, David. And on behalf of me and Tonya, we appreciate each and every one of you, and we can't thank you all enough for being part of this journey. And even though Camaro is out of production right now, doesn't mean the car is going away for us, and they can take the car away from us, GM, but you can't take us away from the car. And that's the end of the story. Keep the faith, because Camaro's not dead. 7th gen is coming, and we'll be there when they announce it. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good night, y'all.